on tonight, YouTube? Tonight on the Neon channel, we're doing some work on the cars. Ben is over here. What are you doing over here, Ben?
Probably something really stupid.
Actually, it's kind of looking kind of cool from what I see. So first off, he's changing the bolts on the steering wheel. You didn't do it?
No, I need to drill the holes bigger, and I don't have the equipment.
I told you I had to drill and drill bits.
I was also thinking I should go back and look because there might be smaller bolts that would fit perfectly.
Alright. Anyways, we were going to replace the bolts in the Momo because, you know, they're always loose. But what do we got going on in the middle here? Let's the camera get up in here and see if we can see. Is that a wide band in there?
Yeah, it just seemed like it fit, so I pulled it apart now.
So where'd you get that?
Owner operator of that Neon channel.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Another donation to the Saturn, the Racer Saturn build. So yeah, we got a generic, you know, Pro Sport wideband setup he's going to hook up in here. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that for sure. At least I want to see it turn on and light up, so at least get the power and ground hooked up. It'd be nice to get the O2 hooked up too. I am over here. I already tore it off, but my throttle body, either my throttle body is leaking or my gasket on my intake's leaking. I really doubt it's the gasket on my intake because when I'll be running and I'll put it in neutral, it'll be like revving a little bit above 1, and then when I come to a complete stop, it stops. It goes back down to where it's supposed to be, and it's pretty dirty in here anyways. And I've seen there's like some fucking glitter all up inside of here and shit. Like, not glitter, it looks like glitter. I'm gonna try to put the idle air control valve back in the manual one because I had a single cam that ran just fine with it in there. But that high idle shit drives me crazy. So yeah, I'm putting the idle air control valve back in there. I also have this pretty cool thing I bought a while back for like my first Neon or whatever I kept. Just one of those other things I kept. It's an AC delete block off thing. Just stick it on there and it you know, covers that up and cleans up your bay a little bit. Although it might need the other block. I think it does. So we might not be hooking that up tonight, but we'll see. We changed the coil pack. We put 2 wires on there. We used to have the 2 MSD wires because I also have a problem when I'm driving on the highway and just randomly, like on the way home I didn't do it at all, but on the way to work this morning I did it like 10 times. It'll go ba-ba, ba-ba, and it's just like, it's pissing me off. I have no engine codes. The only engine code I'm throwing is for my downstream O2 that I don't need. I got my wideband in this place. Other than that, that's the only thing that's... And I'm going to hook my fuel filter back up because I bypassed it. What's up?
You know what I could have done?
What?
Use the cruise control wire for the in the clock spring for the wire for this. But I would have had to keep the clock spring in there and that wouldn't have worked out right.
You can run the wire to the fuse box.
I mean, for how many times the steering wheel goes around, I have to wrap around the steering wheel that many times.
Don't wrap that thing around there like that.
It's 2.5 times.
Anyways, back to my car. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, show you this intake. I ported this bottom intake myself. You can't really see it, but I removed these 2 knobs right here. That one, I don't know if I showed you guys this already. But inside this intake, you can see the difference. And ported and not ported. I ported the fuck out of that thing. It opens up enough to drop a golf ball all the way through. This thing pretty much closes up. Mine's open big time. Big time. So, I can't wait to put my cans back in. Oh, we also got a free motor tonight. So I had a motor with a rod knot. My dad works at a shop. My brother works there with him. And they had a Stratus or something come in. They come with the 2.4. That's what we use for these 2.4 swaps. They had a car come in with a blowed head gasket, and my dad said, "Fuck, changing the head gasket." He's just gonna tell the guy to put another motor in it. So they put another motor in it, and they needed a core. They didn't care what was wrong with the core. So I gave them the one that had a rod knock. You guys saw in the last video, the Racer Neon. And they gave me the good motor that had the blowed head gasket. And this motor is in pretty freaking nice shape, to be honest. Like, turns over real easy. And oh. I got this oil pan I've had sitting around for a while. It's already got a drain feed for the turbo, so you know, we already got the turbo planned. Well, this motor was already replaced too because it has an LKQ stamp on it, which is pretty crazy. You can see it still has the crosshairs for from when it was the pistons or whatever were put in. So the motor's pretty low mile, I'd say. In good shape. A little bit of carbon buildup. I cleaned off some of it. But yeah, free motor, you know, can't beat that. You know, LKQ wants $500 for this thing, so I didn't pay $1.
Be sure to join us Friday.
But this is just going to be a donor block for the pistons and rods out of that one that I told you guys about. So we're going to pull the pistons and rods out of that. And we're going to stick it in here and build them all stuff. So definitely look forward to that. I'd like to do the 240, but I already have everything to do that. So why not do it? Have a great daily driver and then work on my 240 that's being so neglected. But it's okay, we're getting there. Maybe we'll have a nice motor soon. I think I should change the injectors too. I think I'm going to change the injectors. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, so I got the rail out of there, the second gen rail. I don't know if maybe since this rail has a fuel pressure regulator on it, if the fuel pressure regulator is preventing me from getting enough fuel pressure to my injectors. I honestly have no clue what the hell's going on, but I took it apart. There was a little bit of gunk in there. I don't know if y'all can see. This little nasty brown shit right there. I don't know if that's clogging my injectors up or what. But anyways, I put the second gen rail on there. First of all, it doesn't line up. The holes don't line up. So I pushed it in there. It's pretty tight. I'm going to make something real quick that I can screw in right here that's going to go across and just hold these down so the pressure from the engine doesn't push the ejector rail back out. I haven't decided what I'm going to use yet, but I'm just going to find something that's going to bolt right there to hold those in place. These are the same kind of injectors, so they should work in hindsight. I haven't changed my throttle body injector, my throttle body sensors yet. I'm going to put a throttle position sensor on there and the idle air control valve, which is in my pocket. Put that on there, get that going. And I'll be back. What do I need? Oh, yeah, we need to make something to bolt that shit down. I don't want to leave it out like that. I don't like that. I got all these brackets and stuff. Should be able to use something here. Let's go see something. Might be able to drill this out a little bit. Cut it. That'll work. Cut that shit like right here. I wonder if I just cut it in half. got an idea. So we're gonna cut this thing right here at the corner, and then we're gonna cut this piece in half, and then we're gonna drill these holes out, and that's what we're gonna use to hold the rail in. So let me find my cut-off wheel, and we'll cut this thing in half, and show you what I'm done. Alright guys, so this is what I came up with. Got this little piece of metal in there. I don't know why the flash is so bright. That's why I'm using this camera, because the flash is so nice. But yeah, we got this piece of metal bracket on here. Got this other one I'm about to do. Pretty ghetto, but does the job. It'll hold the rail down. If that's not the issue, I'll put the rail back on. It looks nice. So what I did, I just cut it in half like that. Took this drill bit, put my foot on there. Should use some oil. Woo! Go. Got her thrown out. She's hot as shit. Ow. Fuck. Tits. True, that hurt. Ooh, God damn it. So, you got that bad boy like that. Thread it in there. You always start your bolts and move. Then you tighten it down. And then the rail's in there nice and tight. Cool beans. Now we know the rail. Now we know the rail. Come on, clear up. Now we know the rail's nice and tight. And it's not going to go anywhere. I found a throttle body with a good idle air sensor and a good throttle position sensor, so I'm just going to switch them out. I really want to run an idle air sensor because the manual one is really just for big cams. This one down here. Clip, clop, clap. Clip. Feel rail. And it should be good. Then we're going to switch out these sensors. We're gonna need some Torax bits to do that. And a 3/8 ratchet, a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. I don't know why I said 3. Let me get my 1/4 inch drive ratchet and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm not even gonna change the sensors out. I'm just gonna switch the throttle bodies out altogether. Just cause, you know, this one's kinda cleaner anyways. It's not been half shaft. But really, that can't make much of a difference removing that one little piece of crap. We're going to put this back together and see how she runs. So I'm going to plug these sensors up. see if I can set the camera up to where you guys can watch. It's a single cam throttle position, so it won't work. It don't hit the intake manifold. It's easy to swap out though. I just want to get the full potential out of this motor before I put the cams back in there. I'm definitely eager to put the cams back in. More eager than you guys are. The whole reason I got this car was because of those cams. Turn that on. Man, that's bad. It's never a good sight to see that. Go get me a front position sensor real quick and bring it back. Alright, gotta get the throttle position sensor. What do I do with that old sensor? Okay. I wonder if y'all can see how shitty I am with this 2X bit. This rad just want to click, you know. This one just doesn't want to click. There we go. Just hold it the right way and you can actually tighten it down. Catch my tools before they all hit the ground. Make sure this is tight. Plug the sensor up. Shove that through there. Take your two 12 bolts. that little fucking thing right there, but whatever. Better than nothing. I'll fix it eventually. Actually, eventually I'll have my box intake back on here, and we'll have to deal with this stupid getter setup. Remember to hook your brake line, brake booster back up, or you'll be freaking out because your car won't stop. Cold air intake back up. I guess you really don't even see this thing behind my ice man. No pipe! Alright, we got her hooked up. Now we just gotta hook our little AC delete panel on, and here she goes, the way she goes, the way she goes. That's if it's gonna hook up. I might need an extra piece, so we'll see. We'll try it, and we'll always try. I'm pretty sure there's an extra piece right here. I don't have. If I don't, I'll steal it off Brad's car. Yeah, there's another piece that goes here. That sucks. I don't have it. Not going on today, boys. We'll steal her off Brad's car. He don't have AC either, so. The hell with the AC, we said. Maybe it would be cool. It would just be sitting on there like that. You salt it. See neon. You know, it just cleans up the bay a little bit. I paid like $5 for it. Some guy on Modern Performance was making them. I think that's all I'm doing to the neon tonight. You get your project done? You got anything going on in here?
Not really.
You didn't hook it up?
I did, but nothing happened.
Huh?
I did, but nothing happened.
No power?
No.
Oh, if you don't get that one to work, I have another one that you can have that I know works.
Huh.
100%. It sucks if it don't work. Where'd you hook it up to?
This switch.
Huh?
Just that switch.
That's probably why.
Need data signal?
Should have hooked it to the battery first and seen if it works.
That's directly to the battery.
Huh?
That's pretty much directly to the battery.
I'm saying you should have put the black on the black and the brown on the brown and see if it lit up. We'll try it tomorrow. Alright guys, so that's the way she goes. I need to test drive this to make sure this fuel rail is going to work. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, remember to leave them down in the comment section. And if you ain't already subscribed to that Neon channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hey guys, I was just signing off the video and noticed that my radiator was taking a piss on me. And I got scared, so I hurried up because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I gotta go to work at 10 o'clock. I hurried up and ripped the radiator out. Here's the radiator. I didn't have a spare one. It was leaking right here. You can see where it's leaking out. It has a bunch of missing fins everywhere. Come on, battery guys. Got some goop right here, but it's pissing all over the place. So I hurried up and ripped it out. And I didn't have a first gen one, but I had a second gen one. And my boy on YouTube, who did his SRT swap as soon as I was finished mine, I guess I inspired him. He said, what's his name? Northern Neon Channel, I believe is his name. Go check him out if you want to see another SRT swap. He is using a second gen radiator in his SRT swap. I'm not going to keep this in here. I'm going to order me one tonight. But this is just temporary. But he cut the tabs off the top and the bottom, or just the bottom. And he pushed the radiator forward a little bit, and the hood shuts. But anyways, the first gen fan doesn't fit on there, and I don't have an SRT fan. So what I did was I improvised. I took the first gen radiator fan, and I stuck it to the second gen, and I stuck some zip ties through the coils. And if y'all knew you could do that, you can send a zip tie through the coil. And I zip tied it through there. Hopefully the fan doesn't hit the zip tie while it's spinning. If it does, oh well, fuck it. It just sound annoying as shit, but I just figured I'd show you that ghetto shit I just did. It's pretty ghetto, but you know, it's gonna get me through until a radiator comes. So I got a ghetto fuel rail, ghetto radiator. God damn, dude, my car's starting to look ghetto as shit. Alright guys, so again, subscribe for more rigged out shit, ghetto shit, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
I'm so far out of sight. Yeah, that sounds all about right.